I guess since Stallone is my favorite action star, since my username has Rambo in it, between the two, I guess I'll pick this. I know he's got another one coming out that looks just as god awful. Aluminum, whatever the hell it's called. It's colder than a witch's tit out there, but it's not going to simmer the fire in my loins and up my ass that my hands went up and itched because it wanted to not be bored because I had to hit the love button in my sphincter. So I wake up with not Folgers in my cup, instead some caffeine mellow yellow style, to just go, what the fuck, Sly? But then my logical brain is, yes, simmer down, because what did you expect? Armor, a 2024 film that some said it went to theaters, but I don't know, what did it go to? 2 theaters? Went to streaming like a piss in the wind. 3.5 out of 10 on IMDb. I know my friend Fabio reviewed it. He called it a piece of shit, and he was right. It is a piece of shit. And I agree with the title of his video. Sly needs to retire, at least from movies. Now, I have seen a couple episodes of Tolstien, the first couple. I thought I was going to get requested the rest of it, but I never did. And of season 1, and never been requested season 2. But the first episodes I saw, I liked. And he was good as King Shark in The Suicide Squad, which I liked that movie. But Backtrace, State Plan, all of them, honestly. Bullet in the head, to the head, through the forehead, whatever the fuck's called, with Son Kane, Google Cop, Grudge Match, where there's talk about farts and stuff. It's just been a depressing ride of Stallone films in the past 10 years. Don't get me started on Expendables sequels, especially the last one, the 4th one, which was the worst of them all. Sylvester Stallone is a guy that I'm a big fan of. I honestly am. I know lately if I talk about him as ranting, but it's because I know he could do better. Yes, I know he's 78 years old. That's why just retire, dude, or stick with Tolstien and projects of that nature that gives you a bit more room to act, gives you a bit better writing to talk and say, and give nice pieces of dialogue and really stretch a bit of your acting, because I know you're a good actor. I've seen it in Copland, I've seen it in Lock Up, I've seen it in other movies. And I'm a guy that grew up with Stallone. I love Stallone films. I love the first 4 Rambo films, even the much hated Rambo 3. I've called that one of the most criminally underrated sequels of all time. I really liked Daylight, which got crapped on when it came out. I really liked I See You, to the point that I bought a damn Blu-ray that I still haven't seen yet because I haven't had time, because the request come first, that has a new cut of the film, like a work print version of the film. That's like 2 hours. Because the regular movie is like 90 minutes. And yeah, I haven't seen it. But I liked that film so much, I got that. Get Carter, which I have over here. I think that's an underrated movie. My point is, I am a Sly fan. I'm a Stallone fan. I've had people say I'm not, and I'm like, okay. I just, right now, just named a bunch that I like. But I'm not going to say yay to every single thing he does. That's a difference between a fan and a fanboy. I am a fan, not a fanboy. If you want to be a fanboy, be my guest. You tried to argue this film. You tried to defend this film. And Stallone, I kind of sit here and go, why is he doing these movies? These kind of movies. Oh, he gets to work 3-4 days. He gets, I don't know, $2-3 million. I mean, to be fair, I would do it. If someone told me, hey, Matt, you don't work 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you don't get $2 million. I'd be like, okay, win. When, where, if, what, huh, and all the other questions and things to say. But Stallone is a guy that would get $20 million paychecks per movie. How can he be that low on money that he needs to do projects like this? Or are those dollars like, did they take all the money? Like, what happened? What happened? I don't know. I guess the rich, you get rich and then you spend it on all you overspend. It's like people who win the lottery. They win the lottery and instead of saving the money, I'm going to buy a car, I'm going to go on a trip,